Good evening, everybody. How are we? Bit early tonight, aren't we? But it's lovely to have your company. Thank you for joining me tonight. We decided to come on a little bit earlier, so make sure you like and share tonight, because there'll be many people who have completely forgotten that we are live at 6:30 instead of 7 p.m. I would like to do 6:30 if we possibly can, because it just gives me the opportunity to have a little bit more, if we run over, I don't mind too much, but when it was 7 o'clock, it was getting into 1:15, and then I was eating into a lot of your evenings. And sometimes you might want to sit down and you've got something really good to watch on TV, and there's me going on and on and on as always. But if we come in at 6:30, we can do a lot of chit chat and then bang on 7 o'clock straight into demo or whatever we need to do. And I think it just makes it a little bit easier. Also, you can watch it on rewind, catch up if you can't be here at 6:30. So probably if it works for many of you, we will try and keep it at 6:30. But if not, if I get a real kickback and we prefer 7 o'clock, then we will have that discussion and maybe move it back. But I would do whatever works for everybody, or the majority. I'm not going to please everybody, but I'll try and please most of you if I can. So I'm going to say a few hellos. But first of all, if you don't know me, I'm Lisa from Lisa Horton Crafts. I am the brand owner, director, creator, general dog's body, pretty much do everything with my partner Danny. So many of you will know both of us, but if you don't, that's who I am, and we are based in the UK on the South Coast. We ship worldwide, and you'll find us on Create and Craft TV, now HSN TV, which is really cool. But so if not, you can find me here on a Friday night, 6:30 every single week, unless my power goes out, which I hope it doesn't tonight. So let's say hello to a few people. And let's start by saying hello to Sam Merry, Karen Keane, Annette Frederick, Anne Burt, Carol Guy from Wisconsin. Just sent out a card with Lisa's embossed heart on it. Lisa makes our cards look so special. Thank you so much, Carol. Marie Powell, Sarah Lohman. Probably Sarah. It will probably stay at 6:30 if everybody is happy. Hi, Deborah. Just got your message. Thank you for reminding me. I had forgotten. Hi, Julia. Hi, Nancy from Northeast Ohio. I've not even read it, but I'm sure that's where you're from. Northeast Ohio, but it will be back to cold and snow next week. Ooh. Wendy Karen Delderfield. I always get that. Bit of a tongue twister, that one for me. Mary and Scott, Connie T, Vanessa McKenzie, Ross Briggs, Avril Bramley. Where am I? Afternoon, Tom. Afternoon, evening from a beautiful early spring day in New Jersey. Welcome, lovely. I really liked your clean and simple card. I did notice that one today. Very nice. Let me have a look. Hi, Jill Teal. I hope you saw your cards on TV. Hi. Oh, where am I? Everyone's talking to each other. Hang on. Carol Bye, welcome. Sue Odell, Christine Hebbard, Lorraine McCaulin, Grandma Bonnie, Elaine Garrington. I really keep saying this every week. I do need to get my glasses sorted out because I'm leaning further and further forward. Hi, Colleen Armstrong Thomas, Andrea Withington, Gloria Waring, Helen Brand, Miriam Grazier. Hope you had a good holiday, Miriam. Debbie Thomas, Wendy Laser, Pat Harmer, welcome, my lovely lady. Otter Lady, Valerie Rose, Karen Keane, Jean Quell from the Isle of Wight. I am learning who you all are at the moment. It's sticking in my head now. Hi, Sheila Hoolin. Yeah, I see you've just started getting our products as well. So I see it in the background, and I don't say a lot sometimes, but I do watch everything that goes on. So I do hope you're enjoying the products. So hi, Linda Dance, Sarah Jane Kennedy, Dawn Thomas, Christine Dyer, Sally Ann Merriott, Wendy Pemberton, Jan Harris, Jane Hull. She remembered 6:30. Well, hopefully, see, if you subscribe to YouTube, you should get a notification. And that's the whole point of doing YouTube. I think you get a notification on Facebook as well, actually, but YouTube is pretty Pretty standard for giving out that notification, isn't it? Hi, Anne Nash. Hi, Margaret Jones, Tonya Crouch, Patricia Al Hassini. Hi, Linda Dance, Deborah Stoner. Hi, Inky Stamper. I haven't seen you for ages. Glad I got notified. See, there you go. Favourite part of your week. It's lovely to see you here. Inky Stamper, are you going to be watching HSN on Tuesday? You've got to watch it. You've got to watch it. Hopefully, it will be good for the retailers as well, because we're going to be using some of these products that hopefully you've got your hands on already or are getting your hands on very soon. And I'm hoping to see you in New Orleans very soon as well. So hi, Carol Cochran. Hi, Paula Greenfield. Hi, Lexi. Hi, Karen Wild. Hi, Catherine Ablett. Donna Clary. Karen Minite. Now, Karen, you're from Germany, I think, aren't you? Hello, Marjorie. I think it's the right Karen. Hi, Karen Clark. Evening all, snow from yesterday gone, but blooming freezing. It's snow. We had terrible weather, but we didn't have snow. We had really bad wind and rain. Glad Dawn put a reminder on Facebook, or I would have been late. Yeah, see, I'm going to have to get you into the swing of this, I think. So please make sure you like and share. I can tell that not everybody's here tonight because they've forgotten. I'd lay money on people have forgotten. But the more we do it, the more people will remember. Christine Dyer, I prefer a 6:30 start. Diane Brain, nearly forgot the new time. See, I reckon 7 o'clock we're going to get a spike in views. We're going to get a spike, and that'd be people saying, "Oh, damn it, I forgot that you was on at 6:30." So, good morning, Karen from Fountain Hills. Hi, Lynn. I'll stay as long as I can. My son is home for the weekend. Well, that's really, really nice. Are we having any online workshops this year, Lisa? Yes, we are. We will talk about that. I haven't got a date yet, but I will talk about dates with you about that, because I really would like to know a bit more about how you will feel about it. Hi, Carol Phillips from Florida. I bet it's lovely and warm there. Hi, Rebecca from a damp Newark. Mavis Wong Hang. Irene Dawkins. There's some different names tonight I'm seeing, so maybe by doing this at a little bit of an earlier time, I've caught some different viewers from different places. Jill Baxter, Anne Nash. Don't worry, Anne, that's absolutely fine. Hi, Lynn F. Fiance Danny. Well, yes, I'm still waiting for the date for the wedding though, Tom. Maybe we'll come to your house and have it, because it's lovely out there, isn't it? Hi, Sue Tilliard Burrows. Hi, Joe Scaines. See, now I can do a few more hellos to everybody. Hi, Suzette. You are early today. See, Suzette, no, I'm not early. I did a post in our group and said that we will be moving the time to 6:30. So I think many of you probably haven't seen that post. I must put a little newsletter out or something to make sure everybody knows for next week it's 6:30. But I'll still be here at 7. So being early is better rather than being late. So yeah, so we'll see we're going to see more people turning up at 7. I lay money on it. Hi, Sandra and Finny. Oh, right, I'm almost at the bottom. I'm not almost at the bottom. So if you get bored of me saying hello, I apologise. Hi, Julie Coots. But I think it's right that we say hello when you're saying hello to me. So hi, Hope from New York City. Hi, Claire. Hi, Kathy Grimes. Hi, Christina Scott from upstate South Carolina. Yes, I got it. I got it this time. Hi, Tracy. Hey. Hello. Looking forward to HSN. Hi, Hayley Johnson. Hayley, don't worry about being late. You're kind of early, but late, if that makes sense. You'll be late if we were still at 7. No, you'd be early if we were at 7, but late if we're at 6:30. Hey. Jan Harris like 6:30 as well. Suzanne Og. What is that? Hang on a minute. Congratulations, Lisa. Congratulations, Lisa. Oh, I've missed the awards. Yes, I did. So thank you very, 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 very much for your votes. Much appreciated. And I'm delighted to say We won best tool. We won best tool for the Ultimate. So thank you so much for everybody who voted. Hello, Joanne Adams. Hello, Tracy Smith. Ben is here in spirit. He's driving home from work. See, I'm a bit early for Ben, aren't I? So apologies, Ben. Hello, Ben. Hello, Ben. We might see you later, maybe. I just get to the bottom. Claire Newcomb. I'm at my desk clearing up after all the mess I've made this week. Yes. Hello, Kathy Kerr from Ontario. There's a ton of you here. So excited. I got Lisa's. Oh, I see, Grandma Bonnie. You would have got those, wouldn't you? You see, you're not in the UK, so you have had a little bit of a lucky opportunity by being abroad. Sarah Palmer, Helen McLaughlin, welcome. How are you, Helen? I hope you're keeping well. Sarah Jane Kennedy. I can sit and enjoy my tea while watching. There we go. See, I'm still not at the bottom. I'm trying. Hi, Deco Treat Toppers. Now, I've not seen that name before. Welcome, Sharon Brownyard. I've done 12 minutes of saying hello. I'm going to give you 3 more minutes and then I will get into talking. Hi, Nina Walker from Minnesota, USA. My first time catching this all. Very warm welcome, Nina. I'm sorry I'm doing lots of shout outs and hellos. I do like to do that right at the beginning, just to thank everybody for joining me. And then we're going to get into some exciting bits of news, stuff coming up on TV, both here in the UK and across the pond, and new products coming out. We talk about so many things, and if you've got any questions, if you're unsure of anything and you want to know anything, just please pop a comment and I will do my best to answer. And that's what I'm here for. I spend an hour talking to you and giving you the opportunity to share anything with me, or ask me any questions that you need to. Let's have a quick look. Nearly there. It's 6:30 there and it's 1:30 here in New York. Hi, Sharon from New York City. Hi, Tina Penner. Right. Hi, Kathy from Eagle Lake. Am I getting close to the bottom? Hi, Elizabeth from Chile, Aberdeen. Erica Sissons. I nearly missed it. Head in a book and forgot the new time. Good book. What was your book? Tell me about your book. What kind of books you read? I'm a real bookie. Hi, Sharon. I feel like I haven't spoken to you for ages, even though it's only been a week. I feel like I'm missing you. I do need to catch up with you because I haven't watched that video yet. And I've got a crazy week next week. Hello, Rose Griffin. Jane Eames. I'm going to tell you about that in a minute because I was not very happy, but I'm happier now. I've had a conversation with the webman. Hi, Claire Hamer from sunny Sheffield, and Alex Aldam from, I don't know where you're from, but you're a bit late. Please do not worry about that. Right, done. Okay, we've got that in 14 minutes. So, okay, so let's address something very quickly, which I want to apologise for. So we decided, I had my birthday event on Create and Craft TV here in the UK this week. So I was up at the studios on Tuesday and Wednesday, and I drove back, helped Danny a little bit with the packing, and then I was due to stream at 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. from my studio here yesterday. Now, everything was good to go. I had a little glitch in the first one because it was my first time doing it, and I'd knocked one of my lights and knocked the power out of the light. So it's all a learning curve, and I was here on my own doing it. And that all went pretty smoothly with the lovely Joe Remblance here in the UK. And then I came in at 4 o'clock to get set up for 5, and my internet had gone, and I was thinking that's odd. Went into the shop next door, internet had gone. Went to the shop down the road, internet had gone, and it turns out that the whole town had a power outage because of the bad weather. So people tuned in at 5 o'clock to see me, and they put a repeat on of the show that was on earlier in the day. So I do apologise for that. It was out of my control. I felt I'd let Create and Craft down, so I apologise to them as well for not being live. However, we are going to pick another slot when we can come back and visit all the things we didn't get to do in that hour. So we will be revisiting that. So please don't worry, and please let me know, was it okay? Do you mind the odd stream from home? I don't want to make it a regular thing, but if there are situations where I can't get to the studio, are you happy to see me streaming in from my studio? I hope so. Hi, Tina from Manitoba in Canada, but currently in the desert in Arizona. Very nice. Your hubby just interrupted you. How dare he? It's Friday night. Does he not know what you do on a Friday? Streaming from home is fine. You can't control the weather. No, it was a bit of a pain. It was a bit of a pain. But were you able to see? Was it okay? We've got some really, really good technology. We spent a lot of time on it, as you know, and it was it took a lot of time to set up, and I didn't want to cut corners. And we've got some ridiculously good cameras here, and obviously we've changed our mics, we've changed all of our lighting and everything, and our streaming service, so everything should be a little bit more polished, hopefully. But if it's okay for you, we will try and do that. Enjoyed the show yesterday, and it's fine, and gives you love your t-shirt. Oh, thank you. It's a bit of love for you all tonight, a bit of love for you all. So that's that. So what I thought I'd do tonight is we'll do a little demo tonight as well, and we'll cover what I didn't manage to cover yesterday. But let's talk about some other stuff, even though you can say you brought the internet down by live streaming. Oh, I'm so pleased. You can stream from anywhere. I will be watching you from Australia next week. Very nice. Jan Whitaker, yes, it does. It makes it a lot easier in that my drive to TV can be anything from 3.5 hours to 5.5 hours, depending on the traffic and the day I travel. So it can be an absolutely grueling day. I don't mind doing it. I love being on air and I love TV. So I'm very relaxed. I don't find it nerve-wracking at all. I find lots of people more, like when I do the shows on the road, like Sandown race course, the live shows, I find that more nerve-wracking because I can see everybody. But when I do TV, because I don't know how many people are watching me, it kind of doesn't faze me so much. Looking great, nice and clear. Streaming is great. It makes no difference, really. There we go. Unless there's a spider, yes. Yeah, but if there's a spider in the studio, it doesn't matter because I'm not there. But Joe Remblance is very good, and I do enjoy working with Joe. He's a really, really good presenter, and I have great fun working with him. So what I'm going to do is we're going to talk to you about quite a few things. Let me just move some bits out of my way so I can get a good shot of what I want to do here. So I think let's talk about upcoming things. So this will be, I think the time-wise is going to be great for the UK as well as the USA. So on Tuesday, it's 1 p.m. ET, and that makes it 6 p.m. here in the UK. There is a digital day happening on HSN. So what does that mean? That means that there's 11 hours of live crafting. So if you hop over to the HSN YouTube channel or HSN Facebook page, Suzanne Runyon will have it shared in her group as well, I'm sure. There is live streaming from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m, which is ET. So for me, I'm 1 p.m. ET, which is 6 p.m. UK time. Now we're bringing to you an hour of crafting. Most of the shows, well, it's actually a mix now, I think. Some of the shows are guested, as in they have a presenter with them, even though they're streaming and they have a presenter. Some of the shows are unguested. So I have no guest with me. I will be coming in live, and we will get an hour, a full hour of crafting and demonstrating. So we've got a great selection of products for you. They're all brand spanking new. Nobody's seen them in the US. Nobody's seen them in the UK. This has been an exclusive launch for the day. Now, obviously, HSN only ship to the USA, but we do have our Ecstasy Craft distributor in Canada who does ship products, and we eventually will get them here in the UK as well. So there are many ways for you to purchase these. So hopefully you can tune in for that hour. It will be like this, but it won't be me talking a lot and saying hello. It will be me straight in demo creating with these new products. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Debbie DeBose. Hi, Sarah Jane Kennedy. Hi, yeah. Oh, Inky Stamper, good. I'm glad you're watching. Hi, Jackie Smith from Edmonton, Canada. I love Joe Rembrandts. Used to watch him when he was on Crafters. Yes, that's right. He was fantastic. Book 9 of the year, A Genuine Disguise by Rosemary. Oh, okay. I'll have to. Oh, okay. I'm going to go and Google that on Audible when I finish my stream to have a little find out what that one's all about. So how can we watch HSN in the UK? Yes, you can absolutely watch. Inky Stamper, I'm going to give you a very, 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 very sneak peek in a minute. I will get in big trouble because I don't even think it's been loaded onto the website yet. So I'm probably not supposed to do it, but I'm going to just give this sneakiest peek in a minute. How do you watch it? So you can watch it at hsn.com. You can watch it at, I think it's on Suzanne Runyon's Crafting with, I can't remember the name of it. One of Tom or Kathy, you'll remember the name. What's Suzanne's group called? Suzanne Runyon on HSN, I think it's called. Let me just grab a drink. HSN on YouTube when I watch it. So yeah, you can absolutely watch it there as well. Let me just have a drink because I'm parched. I haven't got my big green cup today, so apologies. I don't want to have a coughing fit. Yeah, so it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, UK 6 p.m, USA time 1 p.m. So not bad times at all. I'm very, very happy with that, I've got to say. So that's that. What I would do, all my products are here. I'm not going to show you too much. I'm just going to be, where'd I put it? What do I do? I'm just going to go. Done. Too soon. I know some of you are going to go in and like screenshot it and go looking. Or I'm going to, do you know what? I'm going to go back and look at your comment, Erica, after and just have a little nosy at all of those there. I've picked up on those. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by books. Let's not get distracted. So the other thing I need to tell you is, now, I can't remember who just asked the question. Somebody asked about new inks. Yes, not quite yet, but yes. Membership scheme. So I had a little bit of a meltdown about it, and I contacted my web designer and said, where is it? All these changes that I've asked for, and he was honest with me and said to me that something had happened and it had kind of taken precedence over ours. However, he's in my building on Monday afternoon, and we're actually doing, and it's all ready to go. And I think, don't quote me, I think it gets launched at the end of next week if I agree to everything. So he's going to come in. Any changes I want made, he's going to do them live there in my office, and we're going to get the whole thing sorted. So I've got it exactly how I want. If everything has gone according to plan, we are hoping it will be the end of next week or the beginning of the following week where we can press that button and go, yeah, here we go, done. And then that brings me, clean your glasses, Tom. What's happened, Tom? What's Tom done now? What has Tom? HSN gets crafty with Suzanne Runyon. Yes, so have a look at the comments if you are unsure where it's going to be broadcast and when. But it's in the comments. I do have a little post to put out on Instagram and everything. So I'll be reminding you all of it on Monday and Tuesday. So I'll make sure that you're all very aware of it. I'll probably annoy you to death about it. But, you know, you can't remember 7 o'clock, some of you. So set 6:30 and 7 o'clock. So because things go on in your life and you don't get a chance to process everything. But if I remind you constantly, that way, hopefully you'll see it. I'm out of focus. Shouldn't be. I don't think I am. Oh, no, but I did give it a wave. I wasn't showing you very well, Tom. I did do that on purpose. Yeah, clean your glasses, Tom. Are they all ganging up on you, Tom? Don't you worry, Sharon. It's absolutely fine. Yeah, I'm Tom. I think you're playing tricks with me. You're wanting me to hold out for a bit longer and keep it still. I know your game. Oh dear. Right. So that's that. So we've covered that as well. So other thing, have you all started to get your crafty goodies? Have you all tried your mats yet? The mats, honestly, I can't. Danny is tearing his hair out with the mats because there was a lot of mats sold. So hopefully, I know they're always ganging up on you, Tom. Come here, I'll look after you. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Stop picking on Tom. Hope you're good, Lisa. Can't believe I'm there. Don't you worry, Sharon. It's absolutely fine. Oh, it looks like the new products are loaded on HSN. Well, there you go then. If they are loaded on HSN, then you can go and have a look on HSN. If you just type in the search bar Lisa Horton, you'll see all of our products that are there. Margaret Jones. Christine Dyer, you've got yours. Have you used it yet? Do you like it? Vanessa McKenzie, it won't be too long. You won't have too long to wait. And I did keep a big stock back for that as well. Tacky Mat, fabulous. See, I'm so pleased you're loving it. I've just shot a video today about how to, Tom, I've just shot a video today about how to use the Tacky Mat, just in case anybody's unaware. Message today saying my goodies are on their way. Yes, it could be that some of you might not have even had yours dispatched yet. It was so busy. It was so busy. And Danny has got Harrison in on Monday helping him because he just can't keep up with all of it at the moment. So anyway, that's that. So what else are we going to talk about? We have got some other shows coming up, but we're going to talk about shows next week because I think you are only just getting your product from this week and I want you using it. We've had the dye show, which you won't have got your product for then either. So I thought we'll crack on into a little demo. No, Vanessa, Emma, I'll just answer in a second, Emma. And hi, Anne from New Zealand. Welcome. What time is it in New Zealand? What time is it? It must be in the morning. Oh, very nice. I need to arrange an overdraft. Emma, is it Emma? Hang on a second. There's a couple of messages I missed there. Oh, you don't seem to be worried about this early time. You all seem to be here. I was worried you might have given everything to Create and Craft. Do you remember? I don't know if you remember me saying that I had a significant amount of stock arriving and I was keeping a ton for me and giving Create and Craft a ton. Also, our distributor has got a ton as well. It's already sold out Scrapbook. They've already reordered another amount of stock. So there's a lot of stuff coming. So you're not going to miss it. Will the HSN products come to the UK website or Create and Craft? Quite probably both, if I'm honest with you. It will be a little while because we've given HSN some exclusive time, which is the right thing to do. So we will make sure they get the exclusive and then it will be ordered and brought into the UK as well, depending on how successful it is to how much stock I feel that I need to bring in. Keep going. I was a good girl and only bought the Tacky Mat. You are a good girl. Next week I could be a naughty lady again. You could well be. Birthday bundle arrived. Right. Okay. So I think what we're going to do is we've talked about a few things. If you've got any more questions at the moment, please leave them in the comments and I will try and come back to them. But I'm going to flick you over and we're going to look at some of the samples that I didn't need. You do need a Tacky Mat. Jan, you absolutely do need the Tacky Mat. I'm going to flick you over. We're going to look at some of the samples that we didn't look at on the live because I was saving them for 5 o'clock. And then we're going to do a little demo or the demo I planned to do, which I didn't get to do because I didn't have any internet. Tom Jean, I totally have no idea how to back the edge dies in order to insert pieces. I need to figure that out. Or could someone show me? I think now that becomes a live for Dawn or Claire. What do you think, Tom? I think we should do that. What date are you next on Create and Craft? We'll actually go through that. Right, okay. Let me flick you to the overhead and we'll do a bit of what's coming up on TV next, so you know, and then getting into a demo as well. So I want to kind of mix it up a little bit for you so you can see everything. Suzanne Baker, Jenny Ranger, welcome and no problem. You're here for 7 o'clock, started at 6:30, but it's absolutely fine. So let's have a look at what we're going to do on our demo, and we'll also have a look at what's coming up on the show. So let me move these bits out of the way for a second. There you go, Dawn. Yeah, don't worry about the early start. I knew people would start hopping in at this time, and I apologise. I've lost my nail as well, so I do apologise if my nail looks a little bit grubby. I just didn't get a chance to fix it this afternoon. I had, do you know what? It's lucky that I need to demo, because otherwise I'd be telling you things I shouldn't be telling you. I had the most exciting conversation this afternoon. It's something you've been asking me about, and will I ever do it? And I can't say too much, but I'm very, 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 very ultra excited about something that we should be seeing over the next few months. Very excited. Okay. So people were asking about the next upcoming show. So I thought I'll give you a little look, just so you know what is going to be on. And the design team have been Tom, I can neither confirm nor deny. That's all I'm saying. Oh, but it's just, oh, I'm so rubbish at this. I'm Sheena Hulin. I just can't speak anymore. Let's talk about grafting. Let's talk about this. The card behind you, the pink flower, is that the bold peony? That one, or that one? That one. I think that's what you mean, isn't it? Yes, that is the bold peony. Yes, it is. It's the bold peony, that one. If it's the pink and the green one, it's the bold peony. If it's that one, it's the Garden Cosmos. Okay. There is so many people making good comments, and I can't say anything. Anyway, let's talk about this. So. Right. So the next show is the 20th of the month. Okay. Now this is somehow I missed totally on the Better Press. Where can I find out about them? I am going to be doing a video of them. I'm answering questions and speaking of what I'm the wrong thing. I cannot say Sandra Cowie. I can't. Miriam shushing me already. Isn't that beautiful? I just looked. The bold peony is absolutely stunning. Let me show you that. If you want to see that, let me give you a little look. It is a beauty, isn't it? It's an absolute beauty. Absolute beauty. Oh, I think all I'm going to say to you lot is April is going to be really, really exciting. And then for some of you who've made other comments, May is going to be really exciting as well. And I can't say what. Anyway, shush, just do what you're doing, Lisa, and stop. Okay, so 20th. Honestly, you lot are just encouraging me. So, the bold peony, that's on our website, it should be. So 20th is Tracy Hayes' show. Now, this is obviously me demonstrating it, but Tracy has this most awesome collection. It is ridiculously gorgeous. It is full of stamps. It's full of dies. It's full of absolutely gorgeousness. Let me show you just a few of them. Tracy's been doing a few TikToks on these as well, and Insta posts. So you'll see a lot of these as well. So this is for the 20th. Now, don't be afraid, because there's some stamps in here. Do not be afraid. These are the cutest. How is the yellow card behind you done? Oh my goodness, I'll keep turning my head. Sorry. Right, sorry again. Let me just do this. Are you talking about that one? If it's that one, Dawn, Claire, if you're here, help. Yeah, so that is the small one, and that is stamps, and it comes with dies. Okay, you get a die for everything. Super cute. Stamp these onto some of the colour cardstock we've got on the show. Okay, so that's the 20th. That's the first one, and then the other big stamp. Well, this is the biggest set of stamps. This is the A5 set. It all comes in a bundle. You'll be able to buy the stamps on their own. It's obviously we've got a most amazing kit coming out for Tracy. Oops, hang on. I've popped those in and it's got the sticky there. That's my fault, my bad. 1 second. Let me get that sticky off. There we are. Oh, I've broken the packaging now, but that's fine. We'll get rid of that piece for now. So this is the other one. Now, this is the one that Tracy has put a post on. She's done a little reel on TikTok and Instagram with that one. It's super cute. It's super cute. April is our 30th wedding anniversary celebration. Oh, is it? Congratulations. So, yeah, so that's the stamps and the dies for that element. Could you just show the back? Sonia, are you talking about this one? If it's this one, let me bring that in. Does that help? I hope that helps. Oh no, ants coming out of every flower. Oh goodness me, I'd be mortified as well. Okay, so the next, hi Linda, nice to see you here. So the other thing we've got coming is the printed vellum. Let's run you through some of this. Now this should be available in the USA already, I think. But you know, if not, it will be. So these are the gorgeous, I mean, hello, look at these absolutely stunning vellums. Absolutely beautiful, and they smell delightful. Absolutely delightful. So that's the vellum, and you get 4 sheets of 3 design. I'm going to pop these back because I will need to use these when we do a demonstration. And then we've got our scaled heart stencil. Super cool. Look at the size of that scaled heart. It's absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And then peonies and ants belong together. So you need to dip them in water first. I didn't know that. And then it's all in the US, scrapbook at least. There you go. So if you want any of this, it is available. Then we have the wonderful, wonderful washi stickers. So let's do that and show you these. These are stunning, absolutely stunning. No, don't worry, Sue Stewart, don't worry. Tracy's colour scheme is just phenomenal, isn't it? And then you lift those up and they are super delicate, and you pop those on your card as well. She's got a real good eye for colour, has Tracy. I'm very jealous of her, not only of her talent, but also of her style. It's just, you can't replicate that. You can't, you know, it just screams Tracy. There is no way that anybody could do what Tracy does. Tracy is quite unique in her style. Oh, I can't get that. Let's not force that back in. Let me do that afterwards. And then we've also bought in embossing folders for Tracy. She's got the gorgeous heart, and you probably can't pick that up too much, but it's the heart. And then it has, I haven't even got the packaging for mine, and then it has a coordinating stencil to go over the top of it. Super cute, that. And then we have our embossing folder. This is gorgeous. So this is like, it's little bubbles. If I show you the acetate, there's the acetate. So that's the acetate with the little bubbles. Now the little bubbles are the same as the bubbles on the embossing folder. So let me bring one of these out so it makes it easier for you to see. They would be fabulous for Valentine's, wouldn't they? I just couldn't, it was my birthday night. There was so much going on. Look at this. This is acetate. Now, let me see if I put it on white card. Can you see now? Hopefully you can pick up. You'll see it in real life. It's very difficult on acetate, isn't it? But it is beautiful, beautiful colours. Okay, it's stunning. So that's the acetate. And we've had it done in 300 GSM, and it has got the cover on it as well. So you peel off the cover to reveal the beauty underneath. Okay, so that's the acetate. Let me just show you some of this. The ants are there, attracted by the nectar produced by the queen. Now, do you know what? Every day is a school day, isn't it? Because I had no idea about that, Tom. Looks like raindrops. Absolutely, yes, it does. Absolutely. And then we've got the designer papers, and then we'll get into the demo. So, I mean, the Christmas, we're going to be doing more. We've got some stunning Christmas acetate coming this year already. So now look at these papers. I'm just in awe of these papers. And this is not taking anything away from Tracy. These are so simple, yet so amazing, just so amazing. So we've got this gorgeous pattern. Turn that over. And then we've got it in the pretty, pretty colours here. They're almost like sweeties, if you know what I mean. And then we have the gorgeous heart. Let me look at that. Just and then it's like a little beach, that one, doesn't it? And some more different designs. Oops. And then, so all your characters are going to sit in these. You can cut these out, not cut these out. You can do what you want with these, but so cool. Really cool backgrounds. Loving that. Loving that with all the texture and little words on it. And the last one. All very different, all very cute, all very wonderful. Smashing backgrounds, aren't they? Aren't they just? Yeah, absolutely lovely. The papers are A5, okay? They're A5. So you get plenty of papers. Again, they smell delightful. They're such a good weight. There's exactly the same quality as you expect from me always. And Tracy's a stickler as well. So it was a marriage made in heaven. They are an A5 sheet of card. So look, there's an A6 card and it's not been folded. So I'll pop it on there. It's bang on A5 for you. There you go. So the heart looks like scenery. They really do, don't they? They are absolutely stunning. So I'm going to pop these away. So you've seen those. No worries, Cheryl. Nice to see you here. And we, pop that one away as well. And then we're going to come back to these and I'm going to show you a couple of cool things that we can do. I mean, it is, do we send to New Zealand? Yeah, we send all over the world, but you might find, I don't know if it makes any difference. You can get them from scrapbook.com as well. I don't know if that makes it any more cost effective from you. I'm not sure. Will the papers be a limited run or a stock item? We have to order. They're normally a limited run simply because we have to order so many. Deborah, when they out? They are out on the 20th of February. Will they be? Yes. Sorry, I'm looking at comments at the same time. They will be available as a big bundle on Create and Craft. Absolutely, because it is a collection. Will I do any more banner sentiments? Yes, I will. And actually, we have done some. And what we've done is instead of making them so big, we've made them smaller. So you get them on a smaller set, but the die will work for all of the sets. Right. Okay, so let's get into this now. I'm kind of getting distracted by everything else going on. So a few samples for you, first of all. Let's move these over. Some of these is of what I've already showed you. Now, I didn't get to show you this. I adore this. And this shows the absolute simplicity of how you can use these. So all this is a rectangle die. Literally a rectangle die. Now, that's been inked and it's had water splashed on it and it's been lifted up. So you get that kind of faux bleaching technique. And then the rectangle die has been cut a second time. I'll answer that question in a minute. And then it's been cut out of that rectangle, you see. So if I turn it that way, there's your rectangle stitching all the way around the edge. And then all that's happened is the die's been cut into that. So you still get that wonderful stitching, which lines up with the stitching underneath. And it just gives you, it kind of finishes it off for you. Have you got any more sentiment stencils coming? Yes, we have. We've got festive ones coming as well. We've got quite a few coming. You've misplaced your stamps with your banner sentiments. They're probably lingering somewhere. They're bound to be. The Floribunda envelope, it will be March, April time. March, April time. We've got a cracking show in April because it's Crate and Craft's birthday as well. So something very exciting coming for that too. Okay, so again, these are just cut across the centre of the card, and you can see that. Literally the card and the die is being placed across the middle. Oh, how did that one slip into there? That's from the show. And then this one I did show on TV. This is the die that was cut into a piece of card and then just trimmed around the edge to fit, rotated and done the other way. So Tom, this one has been paper paste. You know, you were talking about what you wanted to do. That was paper paste, but I think the other way of doing it is putting a colour piece. Oh, actually, I'll show you in a minute. But putting a piece of card behind it and cutting out. But yeah, and that allows you to put the acetate there, and it looks super cool. A teacup may well be for birthday, Sandra Cowie, which is 12th of April. I love dies. These are beautiful. I love dies as well. And we don't do enough dies. We really don't. We'll never step away from folders, but we will be bringing more dies to you. We've got lots of dies coming, actually. We've got some beautiful layering dies coming as well that are just in production at the moment. So lots and lots. And again, this one's been paper pieced, but I love it that you don't have to paper piece everything. Just the flowers paper pieced in this one. Okay, just Sarah Lohman. Shush, you're being naughty now. You're being very naughty. Yeah, there's lots of different ways of using these, and I adore this. I mean, just look, and this is kind of what we're going to do. I'm going to be showing you a little bit of stenciling in a little while. And again, really simple, but very, very, very effective. 12th of April, Wendy. 12th of April. And then this one was so popular. This was Donna, I think. Thank you very much, Donna. This is so simple, I can't tell you. And then it's not taking anything away from what Donna has done. Carol By, it's done and in production. Gorgeous stuff. Absolutely gorgeous stuff. I'm super happy. Nearly missed it. We'll catch up on YouTube. No worries. Yeah, Carol, they're not on their way, but they will be out in the summer. So we've got the heart that was cut in white. The heart has then been cut in black, and then Donna has put the die into the cut heart and taken away all the excess. So it looks like it's been almost printed on there, doesn't it? It's very, very clever. So what are we going to do tonight? What I did for my demo, let me bring in I'm just going to bring in my tacky mat. Now I can use it as much as I want. So we'll bring in the tacky mats, and it's bringing out our plates. This is still exactly where it was left from my TV show. I covered it up with the one on the top. Oops. It's weird, isn't it? Because do you ever retire stencils? 1 second. I'll answer that in just a second. It's weird because when you feel it, it doesn't feel sticky, but it is sticky. It's the oddest thing, really. Let me just show you something. If I do that, you know, it's the paper it's not the paper that's moving, it's kind of the desk that's moving. Oh no, I can't. Oh no, you can't see that. Shouldn't be showing you that. But yeah, so it's odd, but it's amazing. So what I was planning on doing, I had a piece of card, and I felt that I don't know, I wanted to create a stencil, but the card I was using wasn't thick enough, so I took a card blank and I literally cut a card blank in half. Now my card blanks are probably 300 at least. So I took one and I cut one out, literally in a piece of card. Now this took 2 or 3 passes, I won't lie, and that is because it is so thick. It like really is thick. So just rotate it in your machine and kind of turn it around, flip it upside down, do whatever you need to do to get it to cut. I tend to do this. So I will pretend there's a die in here, and all I do is let me get the die out that goes with this one, and I'll show you how I do it. It's that one, isn't it? Now I take my die. We will have to rewind to see what we shouldn't have seen. Yeah, definitely going to be more. Definitely. So you take your die and you literally pop it on your card through. I always with a die like this, get it at an angle. Always at an angle. If you go straight, or if you've got a bigger machine and you turn it that way, you've got so many humps for that die to cross. You are never ever going to cut through it. And Carol, cut tidy does help, and also as does a metal shim. That will go through like that and back again, and then I would turn it and I'll go through and back again, and then I'll turn it through and back again. Just do it 3 times. I'm not asking you to check it every time. Just do it as a matter of course when you've got something really, really, really hard to go through. Is that my A4 cardstock? No, Katie, it was just a card blank that I used for that. But we have got some cracking cardstock coming. Cracking cardstock. Oh, Donna. Hello and goodbye. Bless you. Nice to see you briefly anyway. So what I was going to do is just kind of recreate something similar to this. Not exactly, because I'm not going to be die cutting and paper piecing, but I just wanted you to see how you can use your tacky mat and how you can do a little bit of stenciling. So again, like I say, I had that A6 card blank. If I put it down somewhere now, where have I put my A6 card blank? I put it under there. Where did I put it? Oh, for goodness sake, you can't have gone that far. Hang on a minute. There's my bits. Under there. So we will bring out one of the card blanks. Now, the beauty of your tacky mat is, don't matter where you put it. There we go. We're bunging it there. We're going to bung it down there and not worry about it at all. Now, the only thing that might move is this, but let's not stress about that. It's no big deal, is it? And here is our stencil. So let's look at this card. And you can see there's all beautiful ink down this side and a little bit of ink this side. Now, I don't know who did this. Maria. What Maria's done is, I would imagine there's probably ink underneath there, but she's used some pieces that have come out of another die cut and she's popped them into position using a coordinating colour. But we're not going to worry about that tonight. This is just to show you the kind of the technique. Now, bring that back in again. So looking at this card, this side is white, isn't it? So all you need to do is make sure you cover that side. Oh, I've got 2 card blanks here, I think. Have I got 2 card blanks? I have. I've got 2. I thought that was extra thick, that one. That would have moved, wouldn't it? Then I would have looked like, right, Wally. And then we put the card down like so. Now, you might have to hold this a little bit because I haven't got a lot of extra help to hold these down at the side, okay? But what you can do, you can turn it any way you like, really. Now, obviously, this bit is not going to stick anywhere, is it? Because it's on a piece of cardstock. So what I just tend to do is take it really easy and let's use some similar colours to what has been used here. And I'm going to bring in a deep ocean. Sorry, I'm leaning forward a bit much there. And I will bring in, let's bring in a juicy pineapple. And what else has she used there? Like a pretty green. Let's find natural turquoise. No, garden sage. Sorry, I'm leaning right in. Apologies, you can see my tummy. And we'll use those for now. And if I was sensible, we do very soon, Jackie Allen. We do very soon. I should have been using my mat to put these on as well, which I'm not. It's because I keep forgetting. Now, I haven't got a lot to hold that there. But what I'll do is I will start. Actually, let's take the lids off first and get myself organised. This has turned into one of my favourite colours, this has. This is Deep Ocean. I do absolutely love that colour. So let's start. Let's find a brush which is not coloured darkly. Let's have a look. That will do. So obviously we're going to have to hold that because we haven't got a lot of choice, but the card underneath is not going to move, okay? So let's bring in our yellow and we're just going to ink through. Now just make sure you don't go further than this edge because you're going to be inking on the back. But now it means you can come across, all the way across onto your cardstock, and you haven't got to worry about where your ink goes. So you're not just trying to get in those lines, you're actually going to try and put some colour on that cardstock too. And then we'll come down here as well. Now mine's a little bit torn there, but this is just like kind of for demonstration purposes. So just make sure your card is nice and straight all the way along that edge. And we'll leave that like so, bring a little bit down there. You can, if you want to, let me grab a little bit of tape. If you want to, if you've got a small piece like me, you can take some masking tape, low tack, and you can tape it just here. So when you lift your hands up, it's not going to move because it's on the card. It's not on the kind of the tacky mat, is it? So it will just hold that into position for you while you change your colour. So that's the yellow. Let's come in with the blue. And I think I just want a small brush for the blue because I don't want to have that too heavy. So bring in the blue. I'm going to tap a lot of that off. Can you still start off the cardstock when inking using the It does drag a bit, but let me do it and show you. I start here. We start light. Just start light and come in gently. Okay, come in gently. And don't worry about it. When you get onto the mat by then, so it does drag a little bit, which is unfortunately the nature of what it is because it's tacky, but actually it's fine. It's fine. And then we're going to come down here, and my colours are a little bit darker than what Maria did, but that's okay. And then we'll pop in some ink down here. And I do like this blue because it gives you such a cool look. And then tap off, and let's come down here. And I've gone straight onto the cardstock there. I'm not too worried. And then we'll fill in some of these gaps around here. I might end up bringing some pink in actually, just to make mine a point of difference. And then around here, again, don't worry too much. And then over here maybe, and then I'll come off down here. And let's tap off and come down here. So I'm kind of going off the mat, but not too far off the mat. Because I think if you go too far off the mat, you're going to pull in some of your fibres, and you don't really want to do that. And I'll come down here maybe just a little bit, and there we go, just like so. And then I might do a little bit more in here. And it looks a bit weird, doesn't it, when you do this? You probably think, well, that's a little bit strange, but it won't be when it's finished. Let's come in with the green. I'm going to come in, actually, I'm going to use one of my bijou brushes. Because I love these. This is going to give me quite a soft look if I dab off enough. Okay, and then we'll come in over here. Yeah, that's a nice soft look. The bijou brushes make it a little bit more delicate than if you're using any other kind of brush. And then we'll come back over here. So these are quite dark colours, but I think we will add a little pink in. And then maybe down there a little bit and around here. Not too much green over here. So we'll add a little bit more there. Okay, that's that. That's looking good. And now I'm actually going to come back with that yellow a little bit and fill in some gaps. So we can come over there like so. And a little bit down here. You see it lifts, but just be careful. Just don't go underneath it. And that's that. And then just in here, just to soften that. Now you can leave that like that. Do I need a pink? I might put a little bit of pink in because it might give me a little bit of a purpley effect. Let's bring, oops, one sec. Let's bring in my shocking pink. Pop that on there. And find a brush. I've got a big brush, which will actually be quite nice. So pop a little bit of pink over here. a random little bit of pink in here. Yeah, this is going to lift it just a little bit, and then just down. I'm being too gentle. Just be a little bit tougher, Lisa. See it going purple as well now. The amount of drag is so small. I've used it for the first time this week, and it's easy to and blend on as well. Really, really good. Thank you for that. Thank you for helping me out there. And then down here, we're going to come over here. A little bit of pink, maybe a little bit of pink up here, and bits where we've missed. So that's going to be quite nice. And it's going to be heavier than what Maria did, but, you know, doesn't matter. And actually, I think I might come into these flowers a little bit more. Yeah, looking good. And actually, I'm going to go back with the blue very lightly, she says, and then come into some of these areas just to mix some of this colour up. Right, so let's put the lid on these and I'll just show you. Now, what I love is that we've created two cards here almost, and you'll see what I mean in a second. Let me put the lid on my bijou brush somewhere. Pop that in there, and we'll get rid of that one. And this one. I wish I bought the Tacky Matte Duo. Honestly, it is true, isn't it? Having the Duo of the Tacky Mattes makes life an awful lot easier. It really, really does. You know I've got two on my desk. I'm fortunate enough that I can do that. But a bit of orange, Sarah. You want a bit of orange? We can add a little bit of orange in there. A little bit of orange. Let's see where that takes us. Yeah, look at that. A little bit of orange over there. Quite nice. Here we go. So a card made by all of us here, look. Yeah, that's quite nice as well. So now we've got like a twofer. Let's lift. See, now that just lifts off. Look, you wouldn't even know, it just lifts off. And then we're going to take this and we're going to give it our wipe. And all I do, a little bit of mister. If you've got a spare piece of card, you can do some picking up. Now I've got a wipe. Mine doesn't have any fibres on these wipes, so I can lift that off like so. But what I would do is I would end up putting it in my sink and just giving it a wash and leaving it to dry. Or do you know what? I do this and then probably turn it over and then use the other side and then take it to dry it later, or wash and dry later. So let's move that out of the way now. Let's make sure we put something over the top. So even if you don't put it underneath, make sure you put it over the top, because that's going to protect it and keep it nice and safe and keep it nice and dry. Yeah, just catching alive. Ha ha ha. You've made my son fancy some starbursts. Have I now? Oh, I do love a starburst. Not going to lie, I do love a starburst too. So that's the dies. Let me put that one back for a minute, just so I don't lose anything, because I know what I'm like. Pop the lid on here, lid on there, put the cover on there. This is a new die. This Hello is much bigger than the other Hello. It's a different font, and I really want the rectangles as well, so it's a really handy set. Can you do a reverse stamp on the mat? I haven't tried it yet, Inky Stamper. I haven't had a chance. Somebody else asked me that, but I can't see why not, because it is photopolymer. The mats should still be on offer, I would think. Have a look on Create and Craft. So now look at this. You think, oh my goodness, Lisa. Do you know what else I'm going to do? I might do a little bit of water. Yes, try, Inky Stamper. Do a class. Do a live on it so I can see. That'd be good, wouldn't it? See, let's do a little bit of. Let's give yourself a little bit of a resisty background, like a. Yeah, thank you. There we are. Let's bring in my favorite kitchen towel, Blitz, perfect, lasts forever. And there we are. Move that out of the way, and then we can take that off. Look at that. Now, obviously, mine here, we've got that little bit missing there. You can see that. But when you fold that over, you can see now how that's created. Where's that card gone? I've tidied up so well that I can't find her card now. Where'd I put it? There it is. So look, that is super pretty and super delicate colours. Mine is a lot heavier, but you can see how you can achieve some really blitzes bees knees, isn't it? I love it. You can really do some cool things. If it's still on offer, grab it, because the offer will go. When that stock runs out, the offer will go, they'll go back up to full price. So not only that, so you've got this, haven't you? So this is a cool card in itself. So you can pop a sentiment on there. Let me see if I've got any. Have I got any here? That just says birthday. But you get what I mean. You can pop your sentiment on, can't you, very easily. And that's a card. And it looked a bit of a hot mess when we did it, didn't we? But now, really clever. Wasn't going to buy this the first. I'm glad I came and ordered yesterday. Is the duo of mats coming to HSN? I don't know. Because I didn't put the poll together. I don't know in how they're selling them, but they are coming to HSN 100%. They're on the show for Tuesday. I'm pretty sure they are. If not, they're on my 5th of March show. They're on one of them anyway. So what I was trying to find, I've got somewhere here. I've got a little frame. Where did I put my frame? Here it is. Let me grab my frame. Now, obviously, it might be a little bit too big. However, it's just to give you the idea. So that is how that's that one. That's that one. So if I just pop those there, so you've got the two options there. And then you've got, oh, good. Honestly, I don't know what they do then. I don't think it would change. Honestly, it is such a lovely set, these dies. Sometimes you really do need to see them demo to appreciate what you can do with a single die. So now we've got this. Now that looks really a bit of a hot mess. So again, let's measure that. Let's trim that down a bit to about there, I'd say. Let's have a look. How much more? Take a little bit off there. And if you've got my acetate, this is a way to make a great shaker card as well. And all you'll do is you'll take, how big's that? Is that card big enough, or is it too small? The card is too small. I need my 5x7 card. I haven't got one, I don't think. No. But you can take your frame and you can pop this behind. So now, when you pop that down on the right size card, obviously, you pop that like so. And then there you go. So you'd pop that over the top, but you'd put a piece of acetate behind it as well. And do you know what? Again, what a super card. And the way I do the acetate, I would pop the acetate on the back here and then maybe glue this to the acetate. Or if you want it to be textured on the front, glue this to the back and then glue the acetate to the back of that. Do you know what? I love zero waste. And of course, if you wanted to, you could put some embossing powder over this and emboss it as well. Look really cool. But there you go. So that's a couple of things I was planning to do that I didn't get around to doing. You know, the other one was just showing you very quickly, and then I will love you and leave you, is how we did this. And I don't think we got a chance to show you this. So you've got to be really careful and think about your cutting line on your die. Okay, so let's use, this is the triple one. And let's bring this out and just show you very quickly. So on your die, and I mentioned this on TV, you have got the cut line around this edge. Okay, so that is going to cut out. Anything above will remain in. Okay, I made the mistake of doing that, and I ended cutting the wrong piece, and I had the piece, my card, it cut out of my card. So all you want to make sure is this outside cutting line goes that way, because it's going to cut all of this piece off and it's going to keep the rest of it in your card. So now all we did was open the card out and I ran it through the die cutting machine like that, and it cut the edge off there. Okay, and then the quickest, simplest card in the world, all you need to do is pop something behind it like so. And Tom, I think what the girls probably did was glued this like that, and then they used a pair of scissors just to trim around this piece here. I think that's how they probably would do it. Is that your right? This is just a piece I did my stash, but I do have a lovely green in my cardstock, and the texture cardstock in colour is coming back in February. So there you go. So that again is a great card that way. It's a great card that way. And actually, I think if you had, I'm not saying for this card, but if you had it that way on a card, it would be equally as good, wouldn't it? It's going to look good whichever way you use it. I think that's the way the girls would have done it, just trimming around the edge, Tom, I'm pretty sure. And it's not too tricky either, just maybe a little tricky bit in there, but that's as tough as it gets, I think. And then when you open your card, that will be sat there. Does that make sense? I think it does. I think it does. Are you a cutter or are you not a cutter? It does scream spring. And all you need to do is, again, don't know where that little sentiment went, but I've probably got another one here. Let's have a look. Have I got a small one? That's just a little birthday there. And you could just pop a little, you know, you could have a happy birthday. And it gets, you don't have to do a lot, do you? I mean, that can be a card just like it is. I mean, it takes such little work. So if you want quick cards, these are going to be ideal. Okay. So let me come back to you. Let me check. Let me put my stuff away. I've got some bits on my desk. Let me clear these away and put them back in my drawer. Now, we do have the winners for liking and sharing as well. And we also have for commenting on YouTube. Now, I can't get onto YouTube at the moment, so I'm going to have to do it from memory. Okay. Now, there was a video that Claire did yesterday, and I gate crashed her video. She was crafting away, and I came in the back door, and I hung around, and all of a sudden she went, "Oh, I can see someone's here," and it was me. It was me coming to say hello in the middle of Claire's live, of course. Good old me. So if you want to be in with a chance of winning a prize, especially for those of you who are new to the channel, if you hop across to YouTube and go find that video, it was only yesterday and it was done by Claire, and she was using the ruffled lace frame, if I remember rightly. If you go and watch that video and make a comment underneath it, you'll be in with a chance of winning a prize next week. So, and also we give away a prize for those who like and share this evening. So there's 2 opportunities for you to win, okay? Now, the winners for this week. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, that was me. I'm not, yeah, I wasn't far enough away. I think I was concentrating on what I was doing. Yeah, Rose, that makes total sense. You can see more of my arm. Yeah, sorry about that. My fault. So, for liking and sharing tonight, the winner is Anne Halford, Howford. So congratulations, Anne. Thank you so much. And the winner for commenting on YouTube was Evelyn Hosey. So congratulations to you as well. So please message Dawn Surderfield for me, and she will get in touch with Danny and get a prize sent out to you. Now, before I go, the only comment, the query somebody mentioned was, are we doing workshops? Yes, we are. We're going to do an online workshop. It's going to be a kit, which will be sent out from us here. And as soon as the membership side is all worked out, if you do become a member, you will be first in line to take part and get extra discounts. But I will talk about that further once I know exactly how it's going to work when I find this out on Monday. So again, thank you for joining me. Sorry about me moving about a bit down there. Yeah, I was leaning around a bit. I was getting overzealous, wasn't I? But yeah, so I hope that was just a little bit of an insight of what I was going to do yesterday, which I didn't get done. Obviously, it's still available on Create and Craft. We also have the tacky mat, but if that mat goes, it will go up to full price. So be aware, if you're on the fence and you do want it, it'll be an opportunity to go and grab it. I will be back with you next Friday, 6:30 again. If it's a problem, let me know. If you're happy with 6:30, again, let me know and we will keep it to that time. For me, it makes it a bit easier. It's now 7:45. You've still got, you know, the rest of your evening to spend doing what you want to do. Next week, we might be doing a little web deal for my website, but I will let you know about that if I get an opportunity to do it. If not, it'll be the following week. So have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you so much. 6:30 is good. 6:30 is fine. It's lovely to have had your company, and I will see you on Tuesday. HSN, remember, hsn.com. Go and look at the YouTube channel. 1 p.m. EST and 6 p.m. UK. Spanking new products, and they are gorgeous. So I'll see you then. Have a great weekend, and thank you so much for joining me. See you later. Bye, everyone.